pronounce Wouter good. It's like really a Dutch name, and he pronounced pretty good.
I mean, I'm trying just honestly based on what I've heard you say last year.
Yeah, Wouter. Yeah. Are you gonna have a Mark versus High Assault versus 10?
That would be interesting.
Hey.
Ooh, ugh, and look at this divorce skin we've got on here. This is a...
It's really,
I will kill you to
it's something, we'll say.
I'm trying to be nice.
Yes.
So I keep it like that.
Alright, so Blue is going to start off with Hemorrhage Scarlet. I feel like Scarlet can be a good choice against Devora.
Yeah.
So I personally, because I don't main Hemorrhage, I'm not quite as used to this matchup, Losty, so maybe you have some thoughts about it.
Yeah. I know Wouter struggles a lot with my Scarlet Hemorrhage, so I guess this is a smart pick by Blue. But I think Wouter's gonna adapt well. I've only been playing his first 2 threes against him. Wait, this is the teleport variation. Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Yes, it is. So this is definitely a difficult variation for any Scarlet to deal with because of the danger of that teleport. Alright, and this is a tough situation too, now trapped in the corner here. Devora's another character you don't want to be cornered by. Oh no.
I'm gonna use the up to no bars.
Any Scarlet player can tell you, the worst thing is when you discover that your opponent is good with flawless blocks.
It's super painful. Like you have to change it. You have to change everything when you see them doing the flawless blocks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Good counter. Alright, so Blue's doing his best to try to connect that boiling point, but it's not quite coming out yet. Sometimes the timing can be very difficult with that.
Indeed.
Alright, tries to roll out of the corner, but gets blocked there.
Ooh, that was a nice ending. I couldn't convert it into something. Ah! Yeah, that's
Oh,
fair.
and here we go.
Punishable,
Alright,
Wouter.
here's an opportunity for Blue.
Yay! The first boiling point of today.
Got that buff on. Oh, okay. And into the teleport again. An opportunity for big damage.
Yeah, Blue really needs to get out of the corner. The game is like the whole time.
Alright, here we go. Connecting that boiling point over the forward 2. Boiling points, it can be difficult to connect, but it does so much damage that it just is
True.
Fantastic move.
That's nice.
So you really can never count Scarlet out in this variation. Alright, timer's running out, so... Oh, Blue goes for the fatal blow, doesn't quite connect, but we are running low on time, and it looks like just at the last second...
Whoa, that was nice
Bowser's gonna get that
at the end.
Absolutely. That came right down to the end there, everybody, right down to the wire. Alright, so solid first match. Good start from both of them as they're kind of trying to feel each other out and figure out the matchup.
So 1 for Wouter. I'm really curious if Blue's gonna change.
Let's see. We know that Blue has a variety of characters that they can go to, so we'll see. And yes, indeed, Blue is gonna go to Jade. This potentially could end up being a better matchup. Like, I didn't see which variation Blue went with, so, but I do think this has opportunity to be better.
Yeah.
Oh, and Untamable. Okay. Alright, so this will even give Blue the opportunity to utilize that teleport if
yeah, indeed.
necessary, going up against Bowser's teleport
back
too.
to string with the range.
Round 1, fight.
One of the other things that I really I like about Untamable, even though I find it very difficult to give up glow.
Indeed, you're really giving it up in here.
Absolutely. But I do find that with Untamable, her range is even better than usual, and she's very, very difficult to punish because of the options she has. So. Alright, but Blues found themselves back in the corner again. Gotta get out of here. Tries to go for the flawless block counter. Alright, both of them being very careful, very respectful here. Trying to feel each other out.
Yeah. Wow, Wouter's unwired. What? What am I reading, Wouter? That's amazing.
Wait, when did this happen?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to let us know when you're not in the middle of the match. Let us know about this exciting development.
You tried to enter?
Alright, great teleport there by Blue. Just being very cautious and trying to figure out the best approach to get in on D'Vorah. D'Vorah is so frightening when you're going up against because of her capacity to poke in basically from every possible direction.
And her jump-ins are really scary.
Absolutely. And an extremely frightening down 2.
Yeah.
I do personally feel like D'Vorah is a character that not a ton of people play, so it's also a difficult matchup for people a lot of the time because you don't really know her as well.
True.
I think it's possible that D'Vorah is kind of slept on. She does seem to have a lot of tools.
Indeed, I agree. I really have difficulties playing against her. But yeah, you don't see them often, so...
Especially not in Kombat League.
Indeed.
Alright, and here, Blue's getting something going. Quite a bit of damage, and with punish.
The back to... Nice anti-air by
but there's
Wouter.
that anti-air.
Oh, fatal blow!
Alright, Blue is not taking any chances this time. Going right for that fatal blow to make sure that they end out this match.
GG guys. That was a good match.
Alright. Very well done. It does seem like the switch to Jade was probably a good decision for Blue going up against D'Vorah at this point in time, and now we are tied up 1-1. Yep, Dan says D'Vorah has so many traps she can bully you in the corner.
Yeah, especially definitely. The boss variation. This variation is with the teleport? I don't... yeah.
Steven! An alternate reality where Losty is rooting for D'Vorah? I don't know if we'd go that far, Steven. I don't know if we go that far.
But if you're wired, I'm a huge fan.
Oh, Gab! Gab says, I should find a reason to play. Might as well throw my name in for a first to 10 sometime. Yes, absolutely, Gab. That would be great.
Yeah. The next gen variation that you never see.
Yes, the one of the few next gen players.
Indeed.
Ugh, D'Vorah. So creepy looking.
Traitor to the Khan.
Typical Kai Chin.
I really like her voice though.
Oh yeah, excellent job by her voice actress.
Yeah. Okay, so about to stick with the same variation.
Alright. Wouter doing his best to get a lot of pokes in, trying to open Blue up here.
Ooh, the teleport.
Alright, there we go into the teleport. Into a excellent, very strong combo. And nice overhead into another teleport combo. So far this round has been all Wouter.
Indeed. Wow, crushing blow.
Wow, and into the crushing blow. So a very solid round there.
Yeah. Whoa, D'Vorah.
Round 2, fight.
Steven! I really like her voice. Yeah, definitely Losty. It's perfect to make your little one fall asleep at night. So soothing. I don't think that's what you meant, Steven.
Okay? It's Better than Noob Saibot. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Seren's here. What's up?
Hey, Sering Bay! Alright, Justice says, I love this D'Vorah gameplay. D'Vorah used to be my second main, so I'm rooting for blue, but this is some awesome D'Vorah gameplay.
Yeah,
Yes,
Roger is a really solid player.
Excellent.
But him hating on Melina is something that I don't like.
Yeah, so, you know, we kind of have to...
Nice deflect.
Hating on Melina while playing D'Vorah is not really acceptable. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a lot of damage to the corner.
Oh, nice.
That Jade combo is very difficult to connect, so
Yeah,
really excellent job by Blue there. What if Jade's only semi-high damaging combo that it's extremely difficult to do?
Yeah.
Alright, and good use of that 2-1-2 string there by Blue to take out the round, and we're going to round 3. Alright, nice teleport, leaving himself out of the corner. Oof, and immediately thrown back into the corner. Smart decision. Battling it out with pokes to see who can open who up first. Alright, there we go. Both these characters with extremely long range, but in Untamable, Jade's range is kinda can't be beaten.
The down two?
Goes for the down two.
Ah!
And this is gonna give Vouter the opportunity into the Fatal Blow. Alright, that was a very
really
smart choice there.
Also to, like, turn them into the corner.
Alright, now, we're gonna have to be careful about Jade's Fatal Blow, because that overhead can be an extremely strong and sometimes surprising one.
Indeed.
But, as we know, D'Vorah... Oh, a great throw here. Oh, there was that bug! Ugh. Alright, both being very, very careful here.
Oh,
But a great
read.
jump, perfect read.
GG guys, was really
Oh, and a fatality!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh! Vouter, are you doing this just to gross us out? Is that what's happening right now? Did you do this just to...
disgusting fatalities I've ever
God.
seen. Ah!
Oh.
Look at the spider legs.
No!
Nuggets.
Jade's beautiful face! Oh, God!
D'Vorah wins.
You did that just to gross us out, didn't
Yeah,
you? That's what just
definitely.
happened.
That's Vouter's specialty.
Mark says he's pretty sure it was an accident. It could have been.
I don't
mean,
think
to
so.
be fair,
I know Wouter.
To be fair, I like regularly accidentally hit on the easy fatal or fatality, but I don't know. I don't know if that was an accident.
No. That happens a lot. Especially versus Dan. But this was really
yes. I mean, it's just unfortunate. Dan always somehow is on the receiving end of accidental fatalities.
Oh, whoops. Oh, Dan. He was also winning.
Julia, let me accidentally block for 5 seconds and press the right button.
D'Vorah.
Sorry, yes, it was a quote accident, right? Lost. Dan.
Whoa, Dan! Yeah, Dan really hates Jade.
Oh, come on, Dan. Come on. Jade is beautiful. I mean, you have to admit, even if you don't necessarily enjoy her gameplay, she's beautiful. So she obviously doesn't look better with a bug coming out of her head. Alright, so Vouter's gonna stick with the same variation of D'Vorah, which I think is probably a good decision because he's been playing very well.
The flawless block. I'm really curious why he used the up 3, like the flawless block attack. Whoa! Nice read, Wouter.
Alright, setting up those bugs, but a good block there by Blue. Into the overhead.
Dropped it.
Alright, and that was a opportunity for a bit of a punish, and Bowser does at least get the grab. Sending back those projectiles and into a good teleport. Now we're both in Fatal Blow territory, so we've got to be careful here. Oh, and the
That is
punish.
really punishable.
Both very, very careful and respectful right now. Oh, and a grab. All right, and so we are really close.
Whoa!
And yes, that nitro kick didn't quite work out to Blue's advantage, and Bowser's gonna end up coming back and taking that round. Alright, so Jade can do quite a bit of damage when she's got you in the corner as well, so this is an opportunity for Blue to catch back up.
Yep, and to mix it up. Wow.
Alright. Really doing a great job with those mix-ups, and a flawless.
Great round by Blue.
Fine.
Yeah, that's really her strength for this variation.
Oh, and Voucher goes for the anti-air, anticipating that Blue was gonna jump. Didn't quite work out, but able to get right back into it with those pokes. Alright, now Blue's gotta work carefully, get out of the corner.
Wow, that jump. Nice.
Ugh, it's so gross. Every time Devora gets you wrapped up in that web, I just
Yes.
like cringe a little bit.
It's really disgusting.
Oh, goes for the grab, but
That didn't work.
Blue misses the down two. Just kind of a byproduct of how much space there is between these characters because of the amount of range that even Jade's down two didn't quite get there.
Indeed.
Alright, and good use of the fatal blow there. I think this is gonna kill, but we'll see.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna have some. Oh no! Wow, killed it.
Alright. And let's see, and a fatality, alright. So, I mean, turnabout, fair play. So,
Back at you, Bowser.
Jade's
Okay, I like to
turn
see this.
to,
I like to see this.
Yeah.
Ew.
This is much better for Melina fans to witness.
Next time, hopefully we can see this in Mortal Kombat 12, guys. But only Melina doing that.
Oh god, yes. I mean, we mean Mortal Kombat 11, because Melina is definitely coming back.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's
Coming back
definitely.
to...
She's coming. And speaking of which, we're all kind of hoping that maybe with the 1-year anniversary coming up in, I think it's just 3 days, that
Yeah,
maybe we'll
Thursday.
get some sort of hint or information about
I really
the
hope
upcoming Combat Pack. Really hope so.
Yeah. Like some news
It
would
would
be
be-
nice.
Jade.
Yes, like I definitely feel it's understandable that things are probably a bit delayed at this point in time. We
Yeah.
all know we're pretty much all quarantined and work is not
Yep.
the same if they're all working from home, so I definitely can understand that, but hopefully we'll at least get some statement like there will be a Combat Pack 2 coming soon, or,
Indeed.
you know,
Or update,
something along those
or-
lines.
I think cross-platform
Yeah.
thing would also be nice, like playing against PC players. Nintendo Switch.
Definitely. I know that PC players have been waiting a long time
Yeah.
to kind of get in there. But, so interestingly, it looks like Voucher's gonna switch to Katana.
Oh! Yeah, I remember when he said he used to main her, but then he saw that she really sucked. And then they bumped her, and then he picked her up again. So that was a smart
De-emerging realms.
Yes.
choice by Bowser. She's pretty solid right
And
now.
Round
we've
one.
got the
Fight.
beautiful pink Catwoman skin with that KatanaCon
Yeah.
mask.
I really like the color as well.
Alright, so strong start here by Voucher. Taking advantage of that flutter and the back two string. Katana can definitely lay down quite a lot of pressure herself.
Whoa, that's up smart.
Alright,
Oh, that drop.
big damage in the corner. And again, this is now, because it's been buffed, you can't break away out of the lift move, so...
No, not anymore.
Alright, and little fan up close there by Voucher to close out that round.
Round
I do feel like this may be one matchup where Untamable kind of suffers a bit for Jade without Glow. This is one where you might really miss Glow.
True, that's really true. No punish?
Oh,
no.
but no punish there. Alright, good down two to knock Katana out of the air there before Vouter could get that flutter in.
I think he tried to fall his block there.
Alright. Good spacing. Voucher's gonna go for that back two string.
Oh, that roll escape
and
was really good.
Excellently timed. And missed the down two by that jump back, but Blue's gonna get him with that little poke, down four poke at the end to take that round and
Yeah, her down
ties
four is
up.
really good, just like Aaron's. I think it's kind of on the same level.
Very nice use of the flutter there.
Ah, very. Ah, that up two. Got punished.
Okay, and big unbreakable
Whoa,
damage there with those
whoa,
huge
Voucher.
crazy katana combo.
I like to see this.
Oh, but gets hit by the parry, but Voucher, that was quite the combo. You're gonna have to share your combo check with us later.
I'm gonna watch back. I'm gonna go.
Yes. Alright, and
Yeah,
exchanging
this is a hard-
projectiles is...
Whoa, the jump!
Ooh, and the fan again.
That was a nice jump, Blue, into back three, into a combo. GG, guys. GG.
Yes, very solid performance by both of them.
Both
This
of them,
was
definitely.
definitely a smart decision for Vouter to change to Katana going up here against Blue's Jade. So now we'll see if Blue is going to stick with Untamable Jade or go back to Scarlet, maybe try something else out.
Yeah, I'm also curious. Now, Blue plays a lot of characters, that's what I know. I think his main is Noob Saibot, so I'm curious if you're gonna see that today.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yes, I actually see now on Blue's combat card the little noob.
Ah, yeah, I see it.
It's adorable.
So cute.
Katana.
So we'll see. Looks like we're thinking about it. Thinking
Ah,
about it.
there
And
we
yes,
go.
indeed. Indeed. So, I mean, I personally don't have much experience with playing Katana, so for those of you in the chat that do, and Losty because you have some yourself, how is this matchup against Noob?
I don't really know the matchup versus Noob Saibot well. Wait, what variation is this?
Round
I keep
one.
forgetting the variations of Noob Saibot.
Oh yeah, it's pitch black, so that's an interesting choice. So this does seem like it could potentially be a little bit frightening because of that downward shooting shadow.
Yeah. And I think up close versus Noob Saibot, it's really hard to... like, he is plus a lot of times, I think.
Oh yes, definitely he is.
Whoa, nice.
Ooh. And the big kind of overhead shadow right there. Very difficult move to deal with.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling, because this variation, as you were saying, is not very common, I have a feeling that Voucher doesn't really know it that well either.
Yeah, so
this
really
could
has to
potentially be
adapt.
difficult.
Indeed.
Oh, and
Oh,
there goes that diving shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Voucher's gonna open up with the flutter into a big potential combo. Good breakaway there by Blue. It was a good opportunity, and we all know that Noob can do quite a lot of damage with just one touch, so
Yeah. That's so true.
always dangerous against Noob.
Yeah.
And
Whoa!
good flawless blocks, but oh yes!
The
The big
crushing
crushing blow. Butt slam crushing blow.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, so Julia in the chat says, I think Katana is less in favor than Noob, at least against the good Noob Saibot.
And how come?
I think that makes sense.
Steven is saying Highborn is better against Noob Saibot. I don't think Wouter plays it very well. Whoa, nice! That corner. Escape.
Alright. Good way to switch it up and put blue back in the corner, but just as quickly as I say that, position switched again. Now Vector's gonna have to be very careful because Noob has that full screen. Oh, but there he goes. Just as I say that, goes for the fatal blow, but oh, alright. And Vouter's gonna end this with a statement. Fatal blow.
I see you, Wouter. Really nice katana. So Wouter
yes, very
really
strong performance.
Yeah. Blue did good as well. But the floating mix-ups so hard to do with the katana.
Dan says Noob has good ranges on his normal, so it's really hard to contest with him.
Yeah, indeed. That's what I've been noticing too. Like, I don't see them often, but when I see them, I really don't know how, yeah, like to get in, to open them up.
Yeah, it's definitely a difficult matchup. I mean, I personally, if someone goes Noob, I always just go Jade, because I'm mean, but... Alright, so let's see what Blue is gonna do now. We gonna stick with Noob?
I think he did pretty good with Noob.
Noob Cybot.
Yeah, he definitely did. And yes, it looks like he's gonna stick.
Give it another try. Let's see how Wouter's going to do this time against...
Alright, and Dan says, of course he also has the godlike D4 anti-air, so you can't jump either.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's true.
That's really true, yeah.
So I guess that Noob is just another example of a character that that Losty you should use Scorpion against.
A puppet Scorpion. Whoa!
Oh! See, this is one of the things that's so dangerous about this variation of Noob in particular.
Yep.
And I think that was actually the first teleport that we've seen from Blue, so it's not even really the teleport that this variation relies on so much as the various shadows that can hit you from all different angles in the air.
Can you combo all the teleports in this variation or not?
You know, I'm honestly not sure about that. That is a good question. And maybe, you know,
not sure if it's in all variations.
Dan says no, he cannot combo from teleport in this one. Alright,
okay.
So that is good to know.
Yeah. Nice corner strike by Wouter.
Good, and into another very damaging combo there. Oh, wow! These are some fancy corner combos that Wouter's pulling out here today. We're definitely gonna have to get this tech later.
Wow, nice corner.
A good rollout?
Yeah, that was a smart one.
And into another huge corner combo by Wouter. Alright, now he's just gotta be very careful. Keep the pace. Don't let Noob get too close or apply out that fatal blow. Ooh, okay. But a big grab. This is an opportunity. Oh, alright. And that's gonna be it.
Nice
so
one,
very big comeback there by Blue.
Yeah.
Final round.
But I mean, as we were saying, Noob, very frightening. As soon as he gets his hands on you, it can be half your life drained.
Yeah, that move is always where I struggle with that. That's amazing.
Alright, here we go. Good breakaway there by Voucher.
Oh, that down too. Nice read, Blue.
Alright, and that was gonna be a very damaging.
About that just fatal blow.
Alright, so
it cancels his, yeah, when he gets hit by the projectile, it stops.
This is a difficult position for Voucher to be in. Can't really just keep trading these projectiles, but again, as I was about to say, you can't really jump in on Noob in this variation at all either, so very strong performance here by Blue coming back in that second round and then to take this third one. So now we are 3-2 in this set. So very close, strong performances by both of these players so
4-3,
far.
right? Yeah, 4-3 by Wouter.
Yeah, 4 to Wouter, 4 and then 3 for Blue.
Yeah. Kitana is are actually
Dead.
more. Oh yeah, that's Noob Simon gear.
Dead. Somehow I don't believe you. I don't know why I'm suspicious of that, but I just kind of not sure. Molly, what have you got against my gear? I don't understand. I'm nothing at all, Dan. I mean,
Just
I
an
love your
interesting choice, right?
your Lord of the Rings Urukai Baraka. It's so beautiful.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so Wouter's gonna stick with Fanfare Katana here.
Oh, he dropped it.
Alright, good blocking. But again, it's extremely difficult to go in the air against this variation of noob, which really cuts down on a lot of Katana's options, especially in Fanfare. I think this may be where what Steven was saying about Highborn being a better matchup for noob, that may be where that comes into play. But of course, not all of us are fans of Highborn for very obvious reasons that you guys are well aware of. Although I don't think Wouter really cares all that much about Lolita.
Fight.
Gabriel, Molly, his gear is abstract, it's art!
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, I guess
It's really abstract.
it certainly is abstract.
A very interesting choice.
Ooh, and Noob, you know, that's another thing about Noob, is that once he can get you in the corner, he has some extremely damaging combos himself, so...
That side switch is so good. I never really did that with people.
Yeah, very, very, smartly done, by Bowser. And going into that crushing blow off of that big combo. And now we are going to round 3 again. These have been some extremely solid matches between these two players. Pretty much every single match has gone to round 3. There's that crazy corner combo again from Bowser with that string. Like, you never see that string, and it just looks so beautiful in that combo.
Look even in your moveset.
Yes. Alright, so Bowser really laying down a lot of pressure here, trying to close out this round.
Oh, you got punished by the amplified fence.
Alright, now we're gonna have to slow down the pace a little bit.
Oh,
but into the teleport.
Yeah, Blue doesn't really use the teleport as much, so it's an... Oh!
The surprise fatal blow! No! And that's the difficult thing about Noob Saibot's fatal blow is that it can hit full screen and just very difficult to avoid.
Wow, nice.
Alright, but Voucher's gonna come back with a grab at the end and haste this. Bring us up 5-3. But again, as I was... Yes, very much so. But as I was saying, you know, this is very solid performances from both of them in every single match so far.
Really strong
you know when every single match is going to a round 3 and down to the wire that you have two very good players kind of
also
putting their all into it.
Tickety. Even though Tickety was playing correct as that, you can't really deal with online.
No. Tickety.
Except for the Scarlet choice.
That was one beautiful match with Scarlet, and then, you know, all those other characters.
Then
but...
you had to go to Lucan.
Alright. So...
Ooh, Scarlet!
Okay, so, wait a second. So, Wouter, you, just for future reference, because you won last time, you're not supposed to switch.
You have to stick with your character.
So just, you know, okay for this time around, but just for the rest of the set, the winner has to stay. Alright, so we're gonna get another opportunity to see Blue's Scarlet in action here.
I will kill you to validate it.
As if you
So 11 pick in the chat asking how do we join the first to tens. Losty is going to make a specific channel for that in her Discord, so join her Discord if you haven't already, and then people can sign up if they're interested in participating, and we will match them up with someone to play against.
Yes. I'm gonna do that right after the stream.
Alright, so Blue definitely has an extremely strong Scarlet, but as we were saying at the beginning of this first to 10, this is a kind of a difficult matchup here going up against this variation of D'Vorah. Blue's gonna have to work very hard, but there is the opportunity because of the amount of damage. As long as he can get in close enough, this variation of Scarlet does have the chance to do a ton of damage very quickly.
Oh.
Ooh! Right into that disgusting web. The poor beautiful Scarlet all wrapped up in that gross web.
Oh.
Good jumping.
Ah! Drop. Yeah, I only need
and the poke.
once. Can it be done via cosplay? No, you have to be on PS4.
Dan says add 5 to Blue's score for Router breaking the rule.
Yeah, then there's a point.
Yeah, I mean, I personally would think it was potentially reasonable to add 1 to Blue. Because I don't necessarily think that Blue would have chosen Scarlet if they knew that Wouter was going to be using D'Vorah instead of sticking with Kitana, but...
I really want to see the Scarlet versus Kitana.
That would be very interesting. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity. Alright, and there it is! I was wondering if we were gonna get that big crushing blow off of D'Vorah, so now... Oh, and the projectiles are gonna get Blue there in the end.
Mercy.
Alright, so... Mercy from Wouter.
Yeah, because he knows he's
still got a
switched.
chance, but... Oh no, there goes all those projectiles. Ooh! Oh god, oh no, no! Oh my god! Oh, it's...
They eat her up!
There's holes! They're eating holes into her! Oh my god! I don't think I've ever seen that brutality, and that was disgusting. That was disgusting! TQT says, machine gun bugs! Ew! 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 Sarang, mercy for the brutality. Indeed, indeed. That's why he did it.
That's super toxic.
TQT, no! No! TQT just said that's the sound I make when I lick my lips. Why would you do that, TQT? Why would you say that to us? Why?
I don't want to know that.
Oh god, no. No.
Okay, what are we gonna do now? Should Wouter go back to Kitana? Yeah, I think he should.
I think that would be the best choice, Wouter. Yes, if you could go back to Kitana, I think that would be
fair.
A fair thing to do. Thank you very much. Julia, yeah, we definitely wanted to know that, TQT.
Kitana.
Alright, so now is our opportunity. We're gonna see this Scarlet Kitana matchup.
Oh! Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's the second variation of Scarlet. I haven't seen this much, and I really want to see what people can do with that variation.
I definitely think that this variation is extremely strong.
Yeah, you can do like a lot of setups with it, like with the low blood balls.
You sound much like
Absolutely. The slow blood ball gives you really the opportunity to kind of move in if necessary.
Yeah, indeed.
Cell Siphon, as we all probably remember from the beta, is also a very strong move.
Yeah, definitely.
Back in the good days when we had Cell Siphon and Teleport and Parry in one variation.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Alright, and see that's what that Blood Ball in this variation can do. Really makes it difficult for even for Kitana to get in on Scarlet. Alright, great use of the tentacle. And again, Tentacle's gonna push Kitana right back out of there in a very strong round for blue.
No, definitely.
Flawless block. Into Tentacle, and oh, there goes that Blood
Ball.
Ball.
You can't really do that against Scarlet.
Into Scarlet's big combo. Blood Ball again. And into the throw. Alright, and now Scarlet's got Kitana right back where she wants her.
Blue's not walking back, so he doesn't really want to zone.
Alright, so oh, and into the fatal blow. Alright, so that was a smart move.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty much Voucher's gotta take as much damage as he can possibly get at this point. Good use of the flutter, trying to get blue stuck there in the corner, but here we go with the punish.
Nice use of the forward too.
Oh! Poke battle into a throw, and oh, good jump out!
Wow!
And into that move, and okay, so...
GG, guys. That was a really strong play by Blue.
So yes, this is I definitely think a good decision for which Scarlet variation to use against Kitana.
Yeah.
Having the options of the different speeded blood balls is a huge help.
You can slow it down and you can also like speed it up, right?
Yes, yes. You have both of those options. So it's certainly very helpful. You saw lots of times when Voucher was trying to get in, either with the you know, flying through the air butt move, or even just jumping in. If Blue pulled out the fast blood ball, had the opportunity to catch him, and then of course the slow blood ball gives Blue the opportunity to walk in behind the ball as it's moving if he wants to close the gap himself. So it's definitely very useful.
Yeah. We haven't seen the Cell Siphon, right? That's that move that like stuns him or something, and you can get the health back when you amplify. Yeah, that's the one, I think.
Yes, that is that move, and we haven't really seen that yet. We saw a lot of good uses of the tentacle.
Indeed.
Round one. Fight.
Nice pushback. So Voucher keeps with Kitana?
Yes, Voucher said that he's not gonna switch because he feels bad about switching the first time. But I mean, it's okay, Voucher. You didn't know, and you went back to Kitana. Like that's forgotten.
That's
okay.
good, though,
We're done with that.
That's nice of you. Oh, Voucher in the corner.
Alright, and Scarlet is another character that can do a ton of damage in the corner if given the right opportunity. Alright,
Nice
but there's a nice pushing blow into the flutter and a chance for Voucher here with some unbreakable damage.
Oh, that didn't hit.
Okay, and taking some life back, one of Scarlet's
Smart.
best tools.
Yeah.
Into the tentacle again. Oop, alright, and
it's very
gonna be very close.
The jump kick. Smart.
Your fate rests here.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, flawless block. Alright, that was a good poke to prevent that potentially very, very damaging combo from taking effect.
Yeah.
Oh, but there we go. Alright, and then Blue tries to go for the up two there, but Voucher was ready. Alright, now.
A few drops. Whoa.
Okay, here's an opportunity in the corner. And Blue taking advantage of Scarlet's corner pressure there. But here, Voucher's gonna break out, switch positions. And alright, a little bloodshot to close out the round. And taking us yet again to round 3.
Fight.
Alright, so this is a situation they're both being very cautious. A lot of respect here.
Will escape.
Oh,
Now Wouter's in the corner.
quarter changing position.
Yeah.
Oh, and another rollout. So they're both using some similar strategies here.
Yeah. That was really nice down too.
Good opportunity taking some life back.
This bores me.
Alright, that was a smart read there by Blue going up in the air, but now Wouter's got some quarter combo potential. Ooh, but accidentally puts himself in the quarter, and now...
Wouter has a sphere of blow.
Ooh, whip down two,
punish.
but this is gonna be it. Alright, and good punish there by Blue.
Was really nice corner switching stances.
Yeah.
GG guys.
Another excellent, very solid match coming down to the last second.
Yeah. It's pretty close, it's 6-5 for Wouter.
Yes, so this is a extremely competitive first to 10.
Yeah.
Both playing extremely well. Seeing a variety of characters, so
It's always fun to
solid
see.
performances all the way. Julia says, this is better than Final Combat. I mean, I personally, I felt like Final Combat was pretty entertaining this year. You know, a lot of the tournaments we've seen so far in the first season were kind of repetitive in terms of the characters played, and some of them were pretty one-sided. But Final Combat actually seemed to be fairly competitive with a variety, so I enjoyed it anyway. Gabriel, close first to 10, unlike Yonsei versus TQT. No, come on. They had some very close matches too, and of course we all know that TQT had the lag switch advantage, but...
Yonsei saying, Gabriel, I want to see you play against TKT. Maybe we should match you up, Gabriel, versus TKT.
Yeah.
For punishment.
We know how much you love both Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yeah.
Alright, so Wouter is going back to Devora. I think this is a smart decision, although this may be a bit of a different situation than what he faced previously, because Blue is of course using Blood Drive instead of Hemorrhage. So we've got that tentacle advantage going on here.
Yeah. Tentacle's really good.
Alright, but the reason that this is probably a very smart choice, exactly, the teleport kind of shuts down some of Scarlet's projectile options here. Alright.
Yeah,
And
Scarlet really has to
exactly,
watch
there
out
we
for
go
the
again.
teleport. It's a good counter.
Oh, and the bugs there, hitting her out of her combo. Gross little buggies. Look at all those tiny little bugs all around Devora. Ugh. Oh, and here we go again. This could be it if they go with the... Is Blubber gonna go with the fatal blow? Yes!
This is gonna finish
Alright,
it, right?
so... I think this is gonna be it, yes.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna kill.
Close one.
Oh, not quite. Tiny sliver of life
Whoa!
left.
Whoa!
We'll see. Oh, but again, that range on Devora coming in with the overhead. But
Her range is
but,
so insane.
huge comeback there from Wouter, so very well done. Alright, and this is like the jumpiest stage in the entire game, I swear. So we may see a lot of jumps and intentional or not coming out of these interactables.
I never used them.
Oh god, I never intentionally use them.
Yeah, that too. When I use them, I'm like, huh?
Like, oh no. Oh, alright.
The teleport.
Ugh, it just looks so gross, like you see her face just covered in that like acid goo.
It's so slimy or something.
Oh, alright. Devora is just so difficult to deal with when she's jumping. Oh, good short hop there. Taking some life back. Alright, again, those short hops coming in handy whenever someone uses them. Seems like a really good tech.
Final round. Fight.
Dan says this is Scorpion stage, and he can use those interactables followed by teleport to punish strings that aren't normally punishable.
Oh my god.
Are you serious? That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So basically, Dan, what you're saying is if anyone ever picks Scorpion in
nice.
Combat League and we just randomly wind up on the stage, we should just quit because there's no point.
Quit the match.
Just leave. Alright, so very difficult position for Blue to be in the corner against Devora,
Get us some
but that
health
was a good usage of projectiles to get life back. And again, both being very cautious. But Devora's pokes are just so oppressive.
Everything can happen now. Okay, Wouter doesn't have his fatal blow anymore.
Yes, and Scarlet's Fatal Blow is one of her strengths,
Yeah,
so there's
indeed.
still plenty of opportunity here for Blue.
I have to watch out for the teleport. Whoa!
Oh, and speaking of the devil, jumps right into that
Yeah.
Fatal Blow. That's one of the
GG,
things
guys.
that I
Really
thoroughly
GG.
enjoy about Scarlet is when someone won't stop jumping in on you and you can just catch him right out of the air with that.
Fatal blow. A fatal blow is really
Alright, so I believe we are tied up now,
Yeah, we
6-6.
Nice comeback, Blue. Everything can happen now.
So Sarang says, damn, Wouter's Devora is insanely good, and yes,
Yeah, it
it
is.
definitely is. Very frightening. I again, as I've said, I don't really know how to deal with Devora. I don't have a ton of experience against her, and
Same.
and
Only the teleport
Wouter
variation
seems
is
to
really
be.
something that I struggle with.
Devora.
If you play Scarlet,
Absolutely.
because you're always using the
Scarlet.
projectiles, yeah, most of the times.
All right, so looks like Voucher's gonna stick with Devora.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah, he
like a
didn't
smart
do
decision.
bad.
That was
He
a
really did
very,
good.
very solid
Yeah.
gameplay.
Thanks for the
Okay,
sub,
so-
Arena Eric's. I really appreciate it. Hi, Maestro.
So, Julia would like to know if Losty practiced her Sonya Fatal Blow anti-airs.
That's a good question. Not really. I
Like,
should.
practice. I practice by going into Combat League and just doing things.
Yeah, just on wake up, and if they
Yeah.
jump, I'm like, yes! If it is.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, and Yonsei asks, can I get the chance to play against Dan next?
Yonsei, I think he's gonna make you even more crazy.
Is that, I mean, is that really what you want, Yonsei?
Yeah.
I mean, to...
You know, this Nighthold is really annoying. Hey! That kind of works.
Yeah.
There's about
Yeah, the
projectiles.
question should be reworded as, does Losty practice? Answer is no.
No.
Well, I mean, Dan, to be fair, practicing is boring and
Right.
playing against people is fun, so...
I just jump online and then I always like, ah, they're so good. Nerve instead of practicing. That's me. But I know some flawless bugs now.
Alright, so
Nice.
it looks like Blue is doing a really good job of
Yeah.
preventing Wouter from jumping in at all by
Yeah.
countering those with reads in the air.
The teleport was really risky.
Round two.
What he did at the end.
Fight.
Okay, got a throw here, and it's gonna be the crushing blow, so... Now Blue's gonna have to get some life back, here's a chance for that. Oh, Scarlet. Love how you can do that.
Yeah, she and Kota can only get some health back, right?
Yes. Although Kodal, as long as Kodal has 1100 health altogether, he shouldn't be able to do that. So let's NRS, if anyone's out there, you know, Ed Boon, we know now that you are a fan, so, of Lofty. So if you're listening, please put Kodal back to 1000 health.
Yeah, and Melina from Kota back too.
Yes, Melina! See, we know he can't really hate Melina that much despite his jokes, because he's obviously, I mean, if he's a fan of Lofty, he's a fan of Melina, so that's just how it goes. Alright, okay, and so, Blue's gonna have to work hard to come back here from this, but
Ooh.
okay, and the chip out. so we are yet again going to a final round. Alright, he's working hard with all these projectiles. Doing as much as you possibly can to keep Devora out of there, but yes, excellent hit there by Wouter into the teleport. And again.
Wow, that's down too.
Oh, and Blue tries to go for the anti-air, but that jump it is just
too good.
Not exactly perfectly timed, and you need it to be against Devora. Oh, okay, here we go with a fatal blow, and again, Scarlet's fatal blow does some really strong damage and doesn't really scale that much even when in a combo, so this is gonna give Blue a good opportunity.
I'm about to use this breakaway, so he doesn't have that option anymore.
Oh! Wake up doesn't quite work out. Oh, and into the throw, and this, yes, that's gonna be it.
Oh.
Alright, so good comeback by Blue there. Another extremely strong match.
Seven, 6 now.
7-6.
No
Alright.
Koto Slender, Molly.
No Kotal slander. Okay, I am not slandering Kotal, just saying that he should maybe go back to 1000 health.
Yeah, I think
as long as he has the ability to get life back. He really, and he has those totems, he really doesn't need to have the most health in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my opinion though.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like Shogun, okay, but why Koto?
Yes. Shao might need it, but I mean, I think Kotal's fine now.
Indeed.
Alright, and looks like Voucher is gonna switch it up again and go for Jade.
The first variation.
Yes. Alright, I think this is a good decision. I think that
with the projectiles.
this can be kind of difficult for Scarlet. Yes, it's basically the tentacle is Scarlet's big weapon here, but of course Glow can shut down her blood balls. So.
Consequences, Scarlet.
Round 1, fight.
And of course, we know that Voucher likes playing characters that can come at you from the air, and this is another one of those opportunities.
Ah!
Alright, good breakaway, but immediate pushback by Blue.
Yeah, Blue's playing more offensive now.
I definitely think there's a possibility this is a matchup that Blue knows quite a bit better than the Devora matchup because there are a lot of Jades in Combat League.
Indeed. And Blue also plays kind of Jade.
Oh yes, very true. I do think that I understand why Vouter would go for this change, but I definitely think that Blue seems very comfortable going against Jade so far.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, good breakaway there, but oh, alright.
Blue tries to get it.
Get some exchange of projectiles.
It's really hard to get into J, the first variation. Whoa!
Oh,
and
Cell Siphon!
Yeah.
There it is! Alright, Voucher goes for the down 2, but Blue moves back at the perfect time. Blue's doing a very good job with the spacing here.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh,
No.
Nice anti-air. And the tentacle.
Yeah,
Oh, good job by Voucher jumping over the tentacle.
Whoa,
goes for the fatal blow, but blocked!
Ah!
Alright, so definitely understand why Vouter went for that, but it does certainly seem to be the case that Blue is very comfortable with the Jade matchup.
Yeah.
And I do think that the strategy that Blue was applying, which was, you know, going full force in and trying to apply pressure and stay close to Jade, is the best thing you can do against Emerald Defender. So
really true. And the jump
So we'll see.
really worked as well. Wouter playing the social distancing variation. Hey Luna, what's up?
God.
Scarlet.
Gohan is saying Yonsei should cosplay Mistress Sindel and send it to NRS's protest. Well, I don't know what she'd be protesting, but I mean, it would be cool to see a Sindel cosplay.
Indeed, I agree.
I support that. Alright, so looks like Voucher is deciding if he wants to go back to Katana, Devora.
I know Voucher also plays Kung Lao. I don't think we're gonna see that today.
And that would be interesting.
Right? Yeah.
Alright, so looks like Voucher's gonna go with Devora. Probably the character he's most comfortable with, so that does make sense.
Those were really tense
Although
matches.
his Katana was looking extremely strong today, too.
True. His Kombat card is quite interesting. Shinnok. And the prologue. Wait, it shows...
Screaming Shinnok, about to get his head chopped off by Raiden. Dark Raiden. Such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, they really missed out on that.
Have you no ambitions, Devora?
Hey, big game. That's why I love Blood Drive. Yeah, I'm kind of interested now in that variation.
Fight.
Wait, what? Okay, X, I'm not really sure how to pronounce your name, but you're saying, where's your Devora cosplay as you promised? I never promised no Devora cosplay. What are you kidding? No, that's not happening. I don't even know how I would go about doing that. Now, someday Scarlet cosplay could happen if Dan buys me my mask and my wig.
Oh yeah, we're still waiting for that then.
We're waiting.
Yeah.
So Yonsei says everyone should donate so that she can make the Sindel cosplay happen. Well, you know, I think that Yonsei, Dan has taken over the role of buying the cosplay things, wigs and masks and such, so take it up with him. No, Mark, I am not about to cosplay as Devora. Guys, this is a lie. This is a lie.
Wanda would never say that kind of thing.
Bug-filled corpse that killed Melina. I have nothing to do with her. Alright.
Grab pushing down does so much damage. Why?
It really does.
Ah, thank you, Leah, for the sub.
Some lights back.
Leah's here. Oh, that down too. Whiffed.
Alright, exchanging some projectiles here.
Yeah, that doesn't work, the 2-1-2 versus the worst jump.
Nope. It's very difficult to anti-air.
Yeah. It really looks weird whenever you're like anti-air. I'm like, huh, is it possible?
Oh god, no! Not another brutality!
Oh! Your arms!
Oh!
Relishes your death.
Oh god! Oh, the bug! Oh my god, she's so disgusting!
That's so disgusting! I never seen the horror, so that's really triggering.
Oh god! Oh no!
Wouter adapted really well in that round, in that match.
Yes, that was a very strong performance there, Voucher, but you really grossed us out.
Yeah, that's true. The brutalities and the fatalities. Ugh.
Wait, Dan, you should cosplay Orange Mask Scarlet. What? Done! I mean, it would be interesting to see.
Orange Mask Scarlet. That's not Scarlet anymore.
Okay, so Dan says no because the orange mask is for me. The orange mask is for Molly. So okay, so well, I'm waiting, Dan. I need my orange mask and my wig.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so it looks like Blue is gonna go back to Jade.
Yeah.
Jaded.
The pressure variation.
And this seems like it could be a good decision against Devora.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, both being very careful at first. Again, Jade and Devora are two characters that are very good with spacing, so we're just kind of feeling each other out.
Into the corner.
Oh, alright.
Whoa. Both done.
good roll out there to keep the spacing intact, but Blue's got to be careful about getting into the corner. There we go with the pole vault. Nice hop.
Nice tag.
Ooh, pole vault slightly misses, and we're gonna get a lot of damage there as a result. And now, let's see, we got that pressure, jaded pressure.
Wow, nice throw.
Another good throw tech.
Yeah.
And finishing it off with the pole vault.
Do you think Jade's down 2 is good against anti-ring Devorah?
You know, I'm not 100% certain about that because I don't have a ton of Devorah matchup experience.
Yeah.
I have been successful with using Jade's down 2 against Devorah at times before, but most of the Devorahs I've faced, to be honest, have not been nearly as good as Voucher, so I'm not really sure if it would work against a smart playing Devorah.
You can hear the sound whenever people try to down you.
Beautiful down 2. Alright, and again, we're both being very cautious, respectful in play here.
Yeah. We're risky though, that's so bad. But the down 2! Did it come out?
Oh! And just that corner pressure from Devorah, gonna take out the round.
Final round. Fight.
Final round.
Alright, both being very careful here. It's very interesting to see these two characters that kind of have a similar purpose in terms of how they space you out going against each other.
True. They're both
very much kind of a little dance.
Yeah. They're both up close, kind of scary.
But there we were with a successful down 2, so it can work. Oh.
Wait, what? The down 2? Oh.
I think that maybe that was a missed input by Voucher there going for that down 2.
And it still doesn't get hit by the glaive. Glaive? No, it's high.
Just magically missed.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, into the good teleport here. The opportunity, are we gonna go?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
surprised
that works different in the corner!
Yes!
Ah, he stopped the fatal blow.
Oh, and into a throw! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god!
What is this again?
We're just seeing every single disgusting Devorah brutality today as possible!
It's like the one with the teleport, but then it keeps on her.
God!
And the way she's like doing that now in the air. GG guys. Really GG. Voucher's adapting really well.
Yes, definitely. And again, just extremely well matched, these two, so that these have been some extremely competitive sets between them. So I think now we're tied up again, right?
Yeah, 8-8.
8-8.
Devorah.
Encore, yes, we do hate Devorah. The ladies hate Devorah because the ladies love Melina.
Indeed. And Scorpion?
Shinnok's bone.
And Scorpion, yeah, I mean, but we hate him for entirely different reasons.
Yeah, I like him in the story, but not in the gameplay.
Yes, Scorpion and Liu Kang too, they are classic, really good characters in the Mortal Kombat, you know, history, storyline, and then, you know, in this game, in Combat League, they're just a nightmare, so...
It's so true.
Round 1.
Fire God, and then you see his forward 4 in the online. Oh.
Let's see forward in my dreams.
Nightmares. Putting Jade in the corner. Oh. Another teleport hit.
Oh, Roth Diamond says, I wonder if Spider-Man would date Devorah. No. Listen, everyone. No one should ever date Devorah. No.
I don't even see that. I don't want to see that.
No, we don't even want to think about that.
Yeah. Wait, she had something going on with Kotal Khan, though. Ew.
Yes, which is like Kodal. I mean, a pretty serious downgrade. You're going from Jade to Devora. I don't.
What was he thinking?
Right, down 2, but a good jump in there by Wouter, and the poke to close it out.
No mercy.
Round 2, fight.
Escape failed. So next one is going to be a crushing blow? How does it work with Jade's crushing blow grab?
That is a good question. I think that is exactly what it is, that after the escape failed.
Yeah. I really need to know some requirements of crushing blow.
Oh, and there's Devora's crushing blow. And now into the teleport. This is going to be extremely difficult for Blue to come back after this, I'm not sure. It's a breakaway, so it's technically possible, but it's going to be tough. Oh,
The flawless block by Wouter.
excellent flawless block. Oh god, and no, not again. Wouter!
Poor Jade.
Oh, her beautiful head just pops off and all. Ugh, god.
Poor Jade.
And then the bug comes out of. Oh god, Devora. Devora, you are disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god. No, Silent J in the chat, you gotta take what you can get in terms of Kodal. Are you saying that the best Kodal could do was bug-riddled corpse Devora? No! God! Ugh! Ugh! I'm horrified! Horrified! Alright, and so, we are potentially
Devora.
at the last match here,
it's gonna
because
be the last
Wouter is on set
Cassie
point.
Cage.
Oh, and Blue
Cassie!
changing it up again
Coliseum.
with Cassie Cage.
What variation though? Because I know Blue plays Yes Queen. So is it going to be Yes Queen or a Digital Soldier that we all know?
Let's see.
No,
It is
yes.
gonna be Yas Queen.
Okay, this is fun to
All
watch.
right.
This is like one of the variations that you never see. Wow, Dennis
Gabriel
saying
saying
nice
that-
to Jade. Wow, Dan, really?
Dad, come on. So mean.
When will you quit bugging
Next
me,
time King of the Hill,
Devora?
everyone's going to be Jade against you.
Yeah, Dad, you're giving away your hatreds now.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have non-stop Jade. Oh, alright, so Blue's gonna go in for that shoulder charge, but misses and gives Wouter the opportunity to start things off. Because one of the great things about Yas Queen is the restand opportunity there with that bubble.
Ah,
Oh, good breakaway. And a throw again. Very difficult for the majority of the cast really to deal with Devora's range and pressure.
indeed.
So Cassie is, you know, she's also a fairly good spacing character and has good pressure of her own, but Devora just has such reach.
Indeed.
Round 2, fight.
Is that punishable?
Going in for the shoulder. It should be, yes. Alright, teleport. Laying down the bugs. Another good breakaway. Flawless block.
On the box. Wow.
And then there's the restand into the throw. Gotta watch out for those little buggies.
To the corner.
Oh. Oh, and then the overhead, pushing her back into the corner. Now Blue's gonna have to do some work. Oh, goes for the shoulder charge, but again,
In the
gives
corner
Wouter the
again.
opportunity. Oh! YOLO fatal blow!
Oh!
And
Yeah, Blue didn't see that coming.
Voucher was ready to close this out, I guess. Decided to just put it all on the line with a fit. Oh wait,
Mercy.
a mercy!
Wow.
Alright, Voucher.
Oh, good jump.
And again. Oh!
Finish her.
And a poke. Alright, so Voucher is going to take the first to 10,
Yeah.
but
Aurora wins.
extremely close all the way through. We're ending with a score of 10-8, and as we had said throughout the course of this set, most of the matches went to round 3 and were very close. So, extremely strong performances
And that was
by
a really
both
big
Blue and
comeback from
Voucher.
Blue too, at the beginning.
Absolutely. So, I mean, both of you did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Great games, very fun to watch. And
Thanks for showing
congratulations
off
to everybody.
The other
Yes.
characters, which we not see a lot.
Yes, exactly. So it was fun. We got to see a lot of characters and a lot of different variations. And strong performances from everybody. I feel like Yancey suffered the most in this experience thanks to TQ2's character
she was
choices and
saying,
this
oh my god.
connection.
Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might.